inner struggles and the choices he made provided a compelling exploration of the character's evolution. Rebecca's quest for love and belonging. Rebecca's character arc was marked by her quest for love and a sense of belonging. Her vulnerabilities and the barriers she had to overcome resonated with viewers, making her an emotionally relatable character. These character arcs allowed the audience to connect with the characters on a deeper level, as they grappled with their own demons, sought redemption, and evolved as individuals. It wasn't just about the supernatural elements, it was the human side of these immortal characters that viewers could relate to and invest in emotionally. Themes of loyalty and family. Loyalty and family were central themes in the originals. The Mikaelson family's unbreakable bond, always and forever, and their willingness to go to great lengths to protect their loved ones struck a chord with the audience. These themes were not only limited to the Mikaelsons but also extended to other characters in the series, such as Marcel Gerard and the Witches of New Orleans. Family first. The Mikaelsons' unwavering commitment to each other, even in the face of betrayal and conflict, portrayed a powerful message about the strength of family bonds. Viewers were drawn to the idea of a family that, despite its flaws, would do anything to protect one another. Marcel's loyalty. Marcel Gerard, who was like a son to Klaus, showcased loyalty not only to his vampire family but also to the city of New Orleans. His internal struggles and his choices between family and duty added depth to his character. Witch covens and loyalty. The series also explored the dynamics within witch covens, where loyalty and power struggles were prevalent. The complex relationships among the witches and their allegiance to or defiance against the Mikaelsons added layers of intrigue to the show. The themes of loyalty and family were universal and relatable, making the originals more than just a supernatural drama. It was a story about the enduring bonds between people and the sacrifices made in the name of love and family. Antagonists and allies. In addition to the Mikaelson family's internal conflicts, the originals introduced a wide range of antagonists and allies, each with their own motivations and backgrounds. This complexity created a web of alliances and conflicts that kept the storyline engaging. The Hollow, a powerful and ancient evil force, known as the Hollow, served as a formidable antagonist throughout the series. Its mysterious nature and the threat it posed to the Mikaelsons added a sense of urgency and danger. Vampire factions. New Orleans was home to various vampire factions, each with its own leader and agenda. These factions often came into conflict with the Mikaelsons, leading to power struggles and battles. Witches and warlocks. The witches in the series were a force to be reckoned with, and their alliances and rivalries were integral to the plot. The intricate world of witchcraft added depth and mystique to the story. Human allies. The originals also featured human characters who aligned themselves with the supernatural factions, either as allies or adversaries. These characters added a layer of relatability to the show as viewers could see how regular humans navigated the supernatural world. The presence of a diverse range of characters, each with their own motivations and allegiances, ensured that the plot remained dynamic and full of surprises. The ever-shifting landscape of allies and adversaries kept viewers on the edge of their seats. Strong performances. The success of the originals can also be attributed to the outstanding performances of its cast. Joseph Morgan, Daniel Gillies, Claire Holt, and the rest of the ensemble delivered compelling and emotionally resonant portrayals of their characters. Joseph Morgan. Klaus. Joseph Morgan's portrayal of Klaus was a standout performance. He masterfully conveyed the character's inner turmoil, vulnerability, and moments of brutality. His ability to humanize a character who could be ruthless made Klaus one of the most captivating antiheroes in television. Daniel Gillies. Elijah. Daniel Gillies' portrayal of Elijah showcased the character's unwavering sense of honor and moral compass. His emotional depth and gravitas added a layer of sophistication to the series. Claire Holt. Rebecca. Claire Holt brought Rebecca to life with a perfect blend of strength and vulnerability. Her performance made Rebecca a character whom viewers could empathize with and root for. The chemistry between the actors, particularly among the Mikaelson siblings, was palpable and contributed to the authenticity of their complex relationships. These performances elevated the show from a supernatural drama to a character-driven narrative. Moral ambiguity. The originals excelled in presenting morally ambiguous characters, blurring the lines between good and evil. This moral complexity was a key factor in making the characters more relatable and the storytelling more engaging. Klaus Redemption. As mentioned earlier, Klaus began the series as a ruthless antagonist, but his journey toward redemption showcased his moral ambiguity. He struggled with his dark impulses while attempting to be a better person for the sake of his daughter. Elijah's ruthlessness. Despite his noble demeanor, Elijah was not without his moments of ruthlessness in the name of family. His willingness to commit morally questionable acts in the pursuit of his family's safety added depth to his character. Anti-heroes and villains. The originals featured characters who operated in morally gray areas, neither wholly heroic nor villainous. This complexity allowed viewers to question and examine the characters' motivations and actions. The moral ambiguity in the series challenged traditional notions of good and evil, making it more intellectually stimulating for the audience. It encouraged viewers to consider the shades of gray in the characters' decisions and to reflect on the blurred lines between heroism and villainy. Romance and relationships. Romantic storylines were a significant aspect of the originals and contributed to its appeal, particularly for fans of the supernatural romance genre. Caroline. The romantic tension and connection between Klaus and Caroline Forbes from the Vampire Diaries continued in the originals. The Caroline ship had a dedicated fan following, and their interactions added a layer of romantic intrigue to the series. Elijah. The relationship between Haley Marshall and Elijah Mikaelson provided another romantic angle to the story. The deep and complicated bond between these two characters resonated with viewers. Rebecca's romantic entanglements, including her relationships with Marcel Gerard and other characters, added complexity to her character and the overall narrative. These romantic relationships added an emotional dimension to the show, giving viewers a chance to invest in the characters' personal lives and connections. Supernatural elements. The originals offered a rich and diverse supernatural world, which added an element of intrigue and mystery to the series. The show didn't limit itself to vampires but incorporated a wide range of supernatural creatures. Vampires. The Mikaelson family were some of the most powerful vampires in existence, and the show explored their unique abilities and challenges. Witches. The witches in the series played a significant role, with their magic and covens influencing the power dynamics in New Orleans. Werewolves. The presence of werewolves and the dynamics of their packs added another layer to the supernatural hierarchy. Hybrids. The concept of hybrid creatures, particularly vampire-werewolf hybrids like Klaus, was a central theme, and it added complexity to the characters' abilities and vulnerabilities. The Hollow. The introduction of ancient and mystical entities, such as the Hollow, created a sense of myth and mystery, deepening the supernatural lore of the series. These supernatural elements provided a rich backdrop for the storytelling, allowing for the exploration of different powers, vulnerabilities, and conflicts within the supernatural world. Fan base from the Vampire Diaries. The originals benefited significantly from its connection to the Vampire Diaries. The success of the parent series provided a built-in fan base that was already invested in the Mikaelson family's story. Crossover appeal. The originals initially appeared as a storyline within the Vampire Diaries before becoming its own series. This crossover introduced the Mikaelsons and their compelling characters to an existing fan base. Character familiarity. Fans of the Vampire Diaries were already familiar with characters like Klaus, Elijah, and Rebecca, which made it easier for them to transition to the originals and continue following the stories of these beloved characters. Expanded universe. The originals expanded the universe of the Vampire Diaries, providing more depth and context to the supernatural world in which both series were set. This expansion offered a new layer of storytelling for fans of the original series. In conclusion, the originals succeeded on multiple levels, from its compelling characters and intricate storytelling to its exploration of themes like loyalty, family, and moral ambiguity. It was a show that appealed to fans of the supernatural genre, character-driven dramas, and those looking for emotionally resonant storytelling. The strong performances, romantic elements, and the connection to the Vampire Diaries fan base all contributed to its popularity. In the end, the originals offered a unique and compelling take on the vampire genre, with a strong emphasis on family, complex characters, and intricate storytelling. which endeared it to a dedicated and passionate fan base that continues to appreciate T.He series even after it concluded in 2018, still pulls an attracted audience to date. Thank you for watching our video. We highly appreciate your support to help keep making this videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. See you in the next video.